Hey, what's up YouTube? Rahul back with an interesting video. In this video, I'll be answering the question, how does a fitness tracker will track our sleep rate, deep sleep, light sleep and everything. So let's get into it. I want to divide this into three things. One is the first one being the accelerometer. So basically, how does these fitness trackers, the basic ones, not the Mi Band 4 or still basic ones, how they track the sleep is that based on the movements of our body. Like if you keep on moving your hand, it won't track your sleep. Like usually if you sleep, then there won't be any movement in the body. So there is a small tiny chip called accelerometer which helps in the detection of the movement in the body. That is very very basic. The next comes the movement of your eyeballs or the waves emitted from your brain. I'll be telling you about it more deeply in a second. So guys, the study of sleep is called polysomnogram, and usually in that study they'll measure six different things: heart rate, brain waves, muscular tension, the breathing activity, the oxygen in our blood, and eye movements, the movements of the eye, and these are the main six things that usually they study in the polysomnogram. But the same technology is implemented in this fitness trackers, but only some of that, not all the six, only a few of them, like the movement of the eye and the movement that is using the accelerometer and the heart rate. Usually, almost all the bands have heart rate sensor. So during that impulse, so there will be particular impulse which will detect that a person is sleeping or not sleeping. And the second thing is that some bands usually don't measure if you sleep in the afternoon. That is because this also has a light sensor which will detect it if there is any presence of light in the environment. Uh, if you sleep in the afternoon, there will be daylight or the light in the living room or anywhere. So it won't record the sleep. It will record only if it's dark. Not all bands are like that, but some of them are like that. The second one is that if you ask me a question, if I place the band on the table, it has an accelerometer. So will it detect that I'm sleeping the whole time I keep it on the table? The answer is no. Only the basic trackers will have only accelerometer. Most of them will come with something called as proximity sensor, which will detect if the surface is skin or any hard surface like table or rubber or anything else. So due to the presence of the proximity sensor, the sleep rate will be recorded only if it is attached to your skin. I mean, if you are wearing the band. Coming to the eye section, there is something called REM, that's called the rapid eye movement, which the fitness tracker will track if you are moving your eyes very fastly or is it in the state of rest. So if it is in the state of rest, then it will start its record of the sleep. Now, how does it start or how is it measured? That process is called actigraphy. Using actigraphy, a fitness tracker can measure the sleep rate. Now, combining all those things that I told, the heart rate, the movements of the body and the movements of the eyeballs or the eyelids. Based on all this actigraphy prepares a graph using the third-party app or the MI Band app if you are a MI user. So that app will plot a graph using all three quantities: the sleep rate, eye movement, and the movement of the body. And finally, it will show you how much time you have slept, the light sleep and deep sleep. So that basically depends on the movement of your body. Even while sleeping, you'll move your hand sometimes. So at that time, this deep sleep session will be cut and again light sleep will start. So that won't matter actually. The whole sleep rate, what it shows is near to accurate. But one thing we have to appreciate is that starting from basically the accelerometer, now we have come to proximity sensor and actigraph, and the usage of the exact rules of the polysomnogram. We have to appreciate the tech that's getting better and better day by day. Uh, so that was pretty much everything about the MI band and its sleep rate and I hope you guys like this video. If yes, please hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. With that being said, my name is Rahul and I am signing out. Take care guys.